It's just different.
What's going on, family? It's Versali. We here with the sister, MS.BAMMB. How you doing now?
I'm doing great. Just glad to have you here.
Good to see you again. Hey, we popping up on them with this pop-up. And at the last few pop-ups, I just be like open to whatever comes. What do you have to share with us today, Ms. Bambi?
Well,
I know
I've been
we popped up.
inspired, so it's okay.
I know we popped up, but what do you have to share with us today?
So what I have in my heart is a very inspiring piece. It's an original piece. I can do it. Still working on it. But I'm more than happy to share what I have so far on my heart. So.
Okay, well, we're allowed to hear that. Let me step out the way.
Okay. Who knew that being melanated could be so complicated? Who? Who knew? Who knew that being black would cause those whips to crack across my ancestors' back? Who? Who knew? Who knew that that little black boy would have his joy stolen from the enemy? Who? Who knew? Who knew that this young black girl could change the world? Who? Who knew? So far, I'm still working on it, but that's what I came up with. And I'm more than happy to share that piece with you guys.
Thank you. Appreciate it. Is anything, okay, I want to touch on something. Based on conversations we had off the camera, after we popped up on you, and she got over the initial shock of like, they popped up on me, and we got to talking. You talked about something that was interesting. You talked about your visiting down to the graffiti bridge, which you covered a clip on that. You covered a clip on that a little while back, but you want to share your experiences there?
Of course. Definitely want to take the time out to say, wow, that's all I got. As I was down there, I was not surprised to see the people show up because, I knew in my heart, like, I'm not the only person who wants justice after seeing so many different things play out, over the history of time. We've been, protesting for years now, and it took, one last person to say enough is enough. And it really brought the community out. And it's beautiful. It's so beautiful being down there. It's an experience, and this is just the beginning. So I will be back. Needless to say that I will be back, and bringing my family with me. So it was really exciting. I feel like that is something that everybody needs to feel. You need to get that experience. Growing up, I've experienced racism a number of times, and I have had to, really, be an example, to my fellow friends and family and my children too. But being down there really opened my eyes to see that all white people are not the same, all black people are not the same. And I really had to appreciate every person who came out there, to support and not to incite anything negative. It was love, and you felt it from the moment you got out your car and walked down there to the bridge. Like, you could feel it. So, and I'm glad I could experience that and know that I could be a part of history along with the community. It was beautiful.
But I want to ask a question. So, what was the crowd like when you got there? Was it like a mixed crowd or what? Like what?
Yeah.
I'm asking for a reason.
It was pretty mixed. It was mixed. It was a lot of white people out there more than I saw more white faces than black faces, but it was still beautiful, to see everybody coming out. Maybe some people had left, maybe some people were on the way, but it was a huge, beautiful crowd of mixed faces. And young and old, you know, you got toddlers out there, you know, screaming Black Lives Matter because, you know, they feel it too. So it was a lot of people.
Very cool. My reason for asking is because on the moment with Versali at the Graffiti Bridge, that was one of the questions that I posed. It wasn't a question. I just pretty much highlighted the fact that's pretty much what we seen too. You know, and we just popped up randomly, checked out the scene, talked to a few people. It was an interesting day. A guy from the news journal popped up on us, asked us some things, caught us taking footage. But anyway, while out there, you know, the question, well, it wasn't a question. Like I said, it was just what I was posing was just pointing to the people who were out there protesting. It was more than other than black faces, which wasn't a problem to me, but I was just posing like, is this a change in the world? Is it people adapting to the cause? Do they feel the same burden? Do they feel the need to act? You know what I mean? Like just Versali doing social experiments on people as we go along. You know what I mean? As the world changes. So yeah, I just had to ask you that because, you know, we going through it too. You know, we experiencing it too.
This is history. It's beautiful. It's a beautiful part of history right here in Escambia County, and to see so many people be united, you know, it just really opened my eyes to say like, wow. That's my whole expression the whole time. It was just wow, because it took enough people to, you know, like literally we had to sacrifice enough people, you know, over this history, and enough is enough. And it's beautiful when you can stand next to, you know, all different kind of people from, you know, backgrounds, you know, religious views, political views. Like we just put all that aside and we just came to stand together. And it was beautiful to be a part of something so historical. And I never would have thought we'd still be here protesting, you know, 60 years down the line. And I'm like, what? You know.
But here we are, you know. Even though it's a question of what some want to do as far as like the way they go about it, their methods of protesting, and what happens after the protest. How do we change afterwards? But hey, everything ain't to be spoken on camera, you know what I'm saying? But hey, MS.BAMMB, I appreciate you sharing with us. Good to have you sharing. You popped up.
I'm glad I'm here. I'm glad I could share everything with you.
Hey, it's the place to do it at. Poetry Pop Up. We out. Right now, that's how I'm walking. Tropical storm, crystal ball, they call it, which is an interesting name, by the way. Crystal ball. But what we doing right now, besides walking, we're gonna do a follow-up on MS.BAMMB. Our poetry pop-up with MS.BAMMB. Popped up on it unknowingly, like we do. And she had something that she was working on in the cuff. So we checked it out. It's called Who Knew? And basically what I grasped from it, she talking about it's from the perspective. She threw different scenarios out there from different perspectives of different blacks and different point of views, from a child to adults, but from a black perspective. questions of who knew. You know, one of those type of hypothetical type pieces that I was feeling. You know, I wonder what more she got to add to it when she finishes it. I can dig it. You gotta excuse me, I thought I saw a crocodile out there in the water. That ain't a crocodile, but I can dig a piece though. Want to hear the rest of it afterwards. As you can see, you know, we chopped it up a little bit about her experience on the bridge, the graffiti bridge, downtown Pensacola. And you know, I shared a little bit about mine and all. You know, MS.BAMMB, she was just pretty active out here on the scene. Look forward to seeing what she got next. You know, what's coming up next, you know. But we appreciate the piece here on the Exotic Product channel. And look forward to hearing the rest of it, you know. As a matter of fact, check out MS.BAMMB on the Exempt. She got down with Versali on a few projects. Respect to the who knew.